Marketing 101. If you live in any major city, you see 800 ads a day. In most of them, models are going to be looking at you like they want to fuck you. You're so used to this that you don't even notice it anymore. But your body does. Your heart rate increases, your pupils dilate, you breathe faster, you become more alert. You've been tapped. Looking at a billboard's supposed to feel like love at first sight, but it's not real. It's just marketing. And without that, you wouldn't even know who you are. You see, the first thing you learn in business school is that you need to market yourself before the ads do it for you. Which is why they teach you to pick a new name, brand yourself, and become the product that you're trying to sell.
Your name's Scat?
Yeah, my name's Scat.
A name he chose because it was closely associated with jazz, beat poetry, and...
animal shit.
No, like jazz type of music.
You've had 16 sexual partners? Okay.
Yeah.
Provided your blood test comes back negative, that'll be $54.
Don't you think my sperm's worth a little bit more than that?
Because you've had 16 sexual partners, there's already a 90%
No,
risk
but I
that you're
wrote on my
carrying.
form there that I don't have an STI.
You could have written anything.
Ma'am,
on the
what
form.
am I supposed to do with $54? And I can't pay my rent with $54. Do you know how hard it is for me to just give away my spawn, my future spawn, for 54 bucks? How do you think they'd feel?
Cool name.
This is Scat's roommate's Sneaky Pete. He broke his jaw sophomore year after a motorcycle accident and had it wired shut. He couldn't speak for 3 months. The accident just so happened to coincide with Marketing 304 persona creation, where Sneaky Pete received the only perfect score.
He hasn't said a word since.
You're a perfect candidate, Mr. Pete. This is wonderful. Provided your blood
Pete
test
visited
comes
the
back
health
negative.
clinic 18 times his freshman year, and it wasn't because he had the flu.
That'll be $270. I have to say,
But the
it
truth
is
doesn't
so
matter,
refreshing to see a young
because
man
perception
put
is
himself
reality.
Saving it for marriage.
It's all just marketing.
$54 a week? Your sister makes mortar lemonade stands.
Mom, it's just temporary. Competition's stiff in this climate. I'll get it.
You're settling. You used to be so innovative. Remember when you won the science fair, Michael?
Mom, my name is Scat now.
This form is now 1,000 miles. Recapping the stories we've been following.
The news continues.
Introducing the Titty Bear. That's T-I-D-Y Bear. The cute little guy that eliminates all those irritating shoulder strap problems. Designed to make driving more comfortable. The Titty Bear snaps onto your shoulder strap and moves up and down to eliminate uncomfortable pain.
Going to bed?
Now you can have your own Titty Bear and eliminate those annoying shoulder straps.
They say every person has $3 million ideas in their life. Scat had 3 of them before he turned 7,
See you tomorrow.
and many after. In high school, he won the state science fair for inventing a new flavor of ice cream. 165 people showed up for the taste test. They just wanted vanilla. You see, people don't care about something new. They just want the same old thing behind a new, sexier label. Because taste doesn't matter. It's all about the branding. And without that, it's just syrup and water.
Pete, you awake? I have an idea. It's a drink idea. It just clicked. I'm gonna run with this, Pete. I mean, I really think this could be it for me. I might even be able to pull you in too. I mean, you got great ideas. I mean, what do you think? Do I go indie? Do I try to sell one of the majors? Yeah, it definitely feels mainstream. One of the majors. I just need to get it in front of the right guy.
Little did he know, her name is Six. 6 sounds like sex. That's the point. Studies show that the more men associate sex with decision-making, the more likely their answer will be yes to anything that you might request.
Morning, Six.
What was the question, you might ask?
Great day. Great ass.
Do you really think it matters?
But I get. Annie, this is Beth. Sure. Welcome to the Addison Company. How may I help you?
Hello. Beth, is it? I'm the brother to new products marketing manager, and it's the whole family, really. We have this special birthday surprise
Who do you wish
plan.
to see, sir?
6?
I'm sorry, New Products doesn't accept unscheduled meetings.
Yeah, I know that, Beth. That's why I'm here. I was hoping you'd put me through to her so that I can sort this all out.
Addie, this is Beth. Sure, you're welcome. I'm sorry, New Products doesn't accept unsolicited calls.
Tell me, Beth, how do you suggest that I contact my own sister? I mean, I refuse to solicit a call. That's just
Try
absurd.
to sell. Have a nice day, sir. Addie, this is Beth. Yeah, the ingredients in Addison beverages are suitable for a vegetarian.
You know how they first marketed fire
Hired
alarm
arsonists. Marketing 101. You know, I hear them from my manicurist, my Pilates instructor, my girlfriend. I don't need yours.
You don't need my what?
A drink idea.
Okay, I have to say it. I mean, bravo, you've got the sex thing, you've got the wealth thing, you've totally got the mystery thing.
You think this
Well
is an
done.
image?
You're right. Don't ruin the magic.
The insurance company only obligates a 4-minute mandatory evacuation for all fire alarms, which means you have 25 seconds before Addie starts losing money.
What? Can't we set up a meeting, something? I have an idea that can make your company millions of dollars, and you've given me 30 seconds?
That's how long we have to sell to our customers.
It's called advertising. 5 seconds. All right.
Okay. Jet black can called fuck. APM Elaine Ducasse.
11 a.m. coffee. I don't do dinner.
12 lunch. Abe and Arthur's. Or I'm going to Zefco.
Tampering with a fire alarm is a federal offense. Men categorize women in one of 4 ways: mothers, virgins, sluts, and bitches. Of course, none of the above is suitable for the modern businesswoman. But you can create your own image by selecting pieces of each archetype that work for you. For example, the sexual attractiveness of the slut, the wisdom of the mother, the integrity of the virgin, the independence of the bitch. This leaves men confused and unable to pigeonhole you. What they are forced to do instead is take you seriously. Mr. Scat,
Miss Six?
as this is a business lunch, a handshake is appropriate.
I completely agree. I always say lunch lubricates business.
Lubricates what?
Nothing, I don't lubricate.
Mr. Scat.
Scat.
This idea of yours, fuck,
Yeah, that's F-U-K-K.
that addresses my first concern. Now, with regard to the target market, I'm assuming you're after the young, cynical, image-conscious consumer?
Like yourself.
Mr. Scat, don't confuse me with a consumer. I don't buy anything.
Exactly, it'll be like drinking irony.
No, we're not ready yet. Did you have any thoughts on taste?
No. People don't buy energy drinks based on taste, do they?
No, I was just wondering.
Well then, something eye-wateringly sharp with a kind of chemical aftertaste, so you think this must be powerful.
Good. Good.
Where are you going?
I'm leaving.
What about lunch? May I say, you're very young to be managing your own department.
I'm 21.
No, seriously.
21.
Give you 25. Okay, 24.
Mr. Scat, I am 21. Now deal with it.
Okay, marketer to marketer, you're not 21. And...
What?
You're not gay.
I graduated from high school when I was 15, courtesy of an advanced learning program. I did 4 years at UCLA, an MBA at Stanford, and now after 3 months at Addison, I am 21 years old.
I lie about going to Stanford too.
Well, perhaps you should see someone about that.
Look, fuck's mediocre. It's not great.
I was thinking, what if the can has a ton of compressed air in it so that when you pop one, everyone around hears it?
Now, we had a bad experience with aeration in Massachusetts. 300 people called to complain about excessive gassiness.
And besides, there was that exploding can fatality.
Have I had you sign a non-disclosure form?
No.
I'm gonna need you to do that.
Come into your office tomorrow.
Actually, I don't need you to come in until we present to the board, and they don't convene until next week. I'll courier you the form.
Mediocre, huh?
Look, I work for a company that could buy a continent if they wanted to. I have people that fix ideas.
Addieland.
The point is, just sit tight. I'm gonna have my team work through the night to make it great. I'm assembling them now.
Okay. Okay.
Could you not use that word?
Okay.
Look, Addie's the second most well-known word in the world. We're shooting for #1. You get me?
I get you. Why 6?
What?
Why'd you pick 6? Why not, 5?
I didn't pick it. It is my real name.
Nobody's parents give them an unusually cool name. Their only parent given regular names and parent given, embarrassing names. I went to school with a kid named Petal, for Christ's sake.
Look, I hate to wreck your theory, but I was named 6 by my parents, although not at first. When I was born, I was christened 0. When I turned 1, I was renamed to 1.
It was actually quite touching having my name as well as my age on my birthday cake and frosty blue icing.
Even if I believed that you could remember your first birthday, which I don't, what happened to 7?
When I was 6, my parents died in a plane crash. Taxi!
We'll be in touch.
I'm in love. She's like a rose dipped in poison. She sells herself better than anyone I've ever met. I think there was some sexual tension there. I always wanted sexual tension. She's having a team work through the night to present to the board tomorrow, and she said that they don't meet till next week. She lies right to my face. Outrageous lies, and you know what? I believe them. She's trying to steal my idea. She's fantastic. Yes. I wonder what her real name is.
Please leave a message at the tone.
Hey, Mom. You'll never believe this. I pitched an idea to Addison Cola Company yesterday, and, well, nothing's for sure yet, but
Hey.
they're having me present to the board today.
Hey!
You would get a real kick out of this. I mean, it's a whole room filled with rich executives all listening to me pitch my drink idea. Wish me luck, I wore a suit. It's Pete's.
And later, we will further develop our... We are prepared to go to all measures. However, as we move into this...
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was toxic.
Chairman, gentlemen, may I present to you Mr. Scat?
Creator of Fuck. How's everybody doing?
Is Mr. Scott here one of our employees?
Well, actually, he is...
not yet.
Sir, he is simply a contractor that I've brought in to help with some logistics.
I hate to burst your bubble, but we don't develop products that we don't own.
Gentlemen, my partner may have misled you. See, Mr. Scat and I have co-developed Fuck, and he is prepared to relinquish trademark rights for only $2 million.
Does that mean?
Yes, Scat. You're rich and famous. You did register that trademark, didn't you?
Thanks, hon. That's enough.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
If I have a name for a new drink and it has been registered, I can do that through you, right?
Oh, yes, dear. What's the name of your drink?
It's F-U-K-K.
Oh, Fook? Okay. I'll just enter that into the machine here. Fook. Ooh, I'm sorry. That name's already been registered. Just this morning, too.
What?
One person, but with 2 names.
What's her real name?
Hmm?
One of her names is Six. What's her other name?
Oh, one of the names is Peter Ang, and the other is Sneaky Pete. That's kind of fun.
Pick up. Sneaky Pete. Now it actually fucking makes sense. You asshole, you fucking asshole, I trusted you. You think they want a stolen idea, Pete? Nobody likes a lawsuit. Six isn't stupid, she knows how to navigate these things. I've already heard from her people, her legal department, they...
Well, congratulations. You've just completed Marketing 101.
Hello. Hello?
Good evening, Mr. Becker.
Who's this?
I have some good news for you, Mr. Becker.
And what would that be?
You're the winner of the Comtel Ring in the Savings Draw, entitling you to 3 big months of our crystal clear long-distance service at 20% off, regular low price. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, I'm not interested in any of
And that's not all. If you sign up for our dial-up internet access plan, you can be surfing breakneck speeds for the jaw-dropping price of $19.99. You have a credit card, Mr. Becker.
It goes on when the light is on my side. Love reveals itself to me, then I can. Yes, I can. I can be set free. Every garden can grow. Every mouth can form a smile. So let yourself go. Ease your mind for a while. When you're tired and you're torn, humankind that seems filled with misery, then you can. Yes, you can.
Honey, I just saw your drink this afternoon in the soda machine at the tennis club. And Jenna, you know Jenna, Sophie's mother? Anyway, well, I overheard her telling her friends how she just loves a good fuck. I realized she was talking about you, your drink. I'm just so proud of you. Send Pete my love, honey, and include him in everything you're doing, huh? We'll speak soon. Bye-bye.
Yes, I can. Yes, we can. We can be set free.
Just had a BLT.
We can know peace. We can be set free.
Scat. You look, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm great, thank you.
Good. Good. Very good. Fuck.
Yeah, they're great. They're fantastic. I really like what you did with the carbonation.
Put a disclaimer on the bottom of the can.
Yeah, I saw that.
I wondered about how you might be doing.
Fantastic. I mean, you mean the trademark thing. It's business, you know. But I've got so much going on that, didn't. How's it doing?
#1 energy drink in the nation.
Wow, that's fantastic. I mean, congratulations, that's huge.
Wasn't really me.
Hey, Six. Let's go. Pete's waiting. He's got a big surprise for you.
Of course.
Mr. Pete would like to firstly thank everyone in this room for all of their hard work and determination during the Summer Fuck campaign. Gentlemen, we are once again projected at number 1. And now, Mr. Pete would like to personally extend his warmest congratulations to Ms. Six. After all, this was her baby. But you can rest assured, Miss Six, with Pete fathering the fuck campaign from here on out, your baby is in good hands. Hopefully, the classic campaign won't be too much work for you.
What was that?
My baby shower.
You're not.
No shit. I'm taken off of fuck. Stuck babysitting Addie Classics.
Why?
Senior management loves Sneaky Pete. Everyone else is terrified of him. So I'm stuck implementing a 15-year-old campaign. Fucking men. I'm replacing the campaign with something better. Much better.
What's that?
Ideas aren't my strengths, Kat. My strengths are development, management, and negotiation, which clearly you don't have, or else you'd be worth $2 million right now, wouldn't you? You got another fuck in you.
I bet.
Right. I shouldn't have asked. I'm sure you're busy.
So we'd be working together?
Yes.
Having lunch together?
Possibly.
Living together?
Yeah. No. Why would we be living together?
I need a place to stay. I don't have any furniture at my place.
I'll loan you a mattress.
Lease is almost up.
This is only for 5 days.
Why?
Because if any new production's gonna make it in time for summer, they need it by the end of the week.
So you're asking me to come up with an entire advertising campaign for Addie Classics in 5 days?
No. That would be a waste of time. I need you to come up with an entire advertising campaign for fuck. I want to beat Pete. Come on. What's the worst that can happen? You don't think of anything and you go back to your other work?
I'm definitely staying at your place then.
I live in Times Square with my girlfriend. Tina doesn't like men. At all. Why are you smiling?
This is what it feels like to be the guy you need.
You can have the sofa, not a bed. Pillows are subject to availability.
Sure.
And you do not wander into rooms, you knock.
Of course.
And most importantly, you leave that toilet seat down.
I may not be able to control that.
Then I hope you can hold
It's
it.
instinctual. I think a handshake is appropriate. This is exciting. I feel good about this. 5 days though? Isn't that cutting it close? Whatever. We can probably stretch it. Loose deadline, right?
You can do this. I'll assign a team once you get the hang of things. Relieve some of your stress.
Kind of like you did on Fuck?
This is it.
Are you gonna say it? You're clearly not a lesbian. What?
All right, we leave for work at 7. I'll wake you at 6.
Okay.
Scat that word.
Even outside of work?
There is no outside of work. Shit. Shit. I made you breakfast.
Wow. I never would have picked you for a woman who would cook for a man.
Why not?
Because of the sexism.
You're trying to be sensitive?
I am sensitive.
So what, according to you, women aren't allowed to cook for men?
You know, reversing the gender stereotype doesn't eliminate it. If you weren't sexist, you wouldn't carry made breakfast. All right.
No. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it, Six.
You like him fluffy? I made him fluffy.
I love Fluffy.
Eat quick, we leave in 20. Quicker.
In Marketing 482, Product Relatability, you learn to analyze love, longing, and desire as if it were a tool to sell a product.
As far as we know, it's a stimulation of the brain's ventral tegmental area and caudate nucleus. These areas are also involved in major purchasing decisions. So a lot of research is going into how to trigger them directly, with a fragrance, for example, or a particular sequence of notes. The ultimate goal, of course, is a method of making any given person fall hopelessly in love with any given product. We haven't figured that out yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Signing in a subcontractor. Today? Yeah.
Who the fuck told the band we'd cover their minibar? No, it's not fucking all right. It's not fucking all right at all.
We want 50K on that minimum. You can't get a good-looking priest for under 50K. I spent hours going through the castle.
Welcome back.
This is my office.
No, that is your office. Call me if you need anything. Oh, and by the way, if anyone asks, you're consulting on an Addie Classics campaign.
So you're the new Chet.
Excuse me?
A word of advice? Nothing.
Cat, don't do that. You feel important, but you look pompous.
That is quite a control complex you've got there.
I know that you enjoy psychoanalyzing me, but not everything I do reveals my innermost secret feelings. Sometimes I'm just trying to prevent you from embarrassing us. You need a little leadership.
Oh, that's leadership. What about your inability to accept anyone else's point of view?
Focus. Let's focus.
Your paranoia?
Business savvy.
Obsessive need to know everything that's going on.
Organizational skills.
Aggressiveness?
Okay, this means we're moving up the 3 o'clock to 2 o'clock, but that's fine. We can move to 2 o'clock. That's the old 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Mr. Pete.
Mr. Pete, this is Scat, a contractor I brought in to help with some campaign logistics.
Marketing 545, creating and sustaining competitive advantage in the workplace. With rivalry always comes motivation to succeed.
So, what do we have? Okay. I know that some creative people can find pressure counterproductive, but tomorrow's Friday.
What happens if I can't think of anything? I mean, you can't really rush this sort of thing, you know?
I have faith in you.
All right. Okay, well, this needs more work, but tell me what you think. Okay, so we open on a beach. All right, frolicking teenagers, sun, bikinis. Then a shadow falls over them. They turn, and there's this gigantic beach ball. I mean, it's 100 feet tall, right? And as it rolls towards them, they run and they scream and they... What?
How does that sell the product?
It's just cool.
We don't need just cool, Scat. We need brilliant. They're gonna fire me, Scat. I canceled the old campaign already. It's too late to go back. Pete put me in charge of mundane reprocessing procedures, so I just canceled it. So unless you come up with something brilliant by 6 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, Addie will have no summer campaign for fuck and we'll both be fired. Not in a cool way, not dramatically. We'll just clean out our desks and go home. You'll catch a bus back to your furniture-free apartment and disappear.
Business 402. Valuable relationships and synergies. How to cultivate a valuable partnership and recognize when you're being leveraged unfairly. Sketch just happened to be sick that week. Oop.
You can cook.
What? Come up with the world's greatest ad in less than 12 hours? Really, you think so? Because I gotta say, at this point, I think it's more likely that I'm not.
It would be irresponsible of me as your manager to put that excess pressure on you.
This isn't excess pressure. This feels like excess pressure.
It's simple, Scat. Yield results. Keep your job.
Why'd you have to go and make me breakfast? And then just...
You're an adult. Trying
You don't give a crap about me. You never have. I feel used.
You're throwing a tantrum.
Well then, you shouldn't have made me breakfast. I mean, I feel like I'm going to my own execution. You knew it was impossible, but you still had the nerve. You know what? This isn't even about drama. This is about basic respect and human decency, and you don't...
You can do this.
It only takes an 18th of a second for a synapse in your brain to trigger a thought or $1 million idea.
What do you got?
Here's how to spot the difference between art and marketing. Marketing starts with an unfulfilled need in the marketplace and figures out how to plug it. Art, on the other hand, starts with the idea. Figuring out how to sell it comes later, if at all. This way makes better stuff, but a lot of the time there's no market for it. This way makes more money, but a lot of the time the idea sucks. Because you can't force ideas to turn up when you need them. They just do. Or they don't. I've got nothing.
What? Well, at least you had fun.
You just flushed me down the toilet.
I don't know, maybe we should have gone with that.
No, we shouldn't. It was a stupid idea, just like all your other stupid
Hey, your company paid $2 million for one of those stupid ideas.
Because I sold it to
You
them.
know what? This is not cool. This is not cool. Fuck! Fuck!
Scat, cut it out.
It is not acceptable to throw tantrums in public places.
Don't do that.
I'm not going back to that life where everything was annoying and boring and sucked. I'm not.
Scat, people actually get killed doing that.
Shit.
Scat. 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 Scat.
Last year, 12 Americans lost their lives while trying to steal from vending machines. Wouldn't you die for a fuck?
Holy crap. Did they just buy it? They bought it. What's wrong with you?
What?
You're excited.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're excited.
I'm finding you very attractive right now.
Really? So?
Over it now.
Can I have everyone's attention, please? Thank you. Mr. Pete would like to congratulate Miss Six and Mr. Scat on the new campaign. This is exactly the type of initiative that Mr. Pete likes to foster in new products, so well done. By the way, I am Mr. Pete's new personal assistant. My name is 3.
That's my image. You've stolen my image.
Come on, you're twice the woman she is.
That's my image.
You know, it's 3 plus 3.
Are you talking? Do you know how long it took me to develop that? 3. That's not even right. 3. What's that even supposed to mean?
What's 6 supposed to? Oh, of course.
6. Scat. Mr. Pete wanted you to know that even though what happened yesterday was an unforgivable and despicable form of sabotage, there are no hard feelings. Mr. Pete's only concern is the outcome of his company, and we're going to work really hard to make sure that this new campaign of yours doesn't turn into a total disaster that consumes both of your careers. Understand? Interesting look. Make sure that security doesn't see you up here.
How was that?
6, check it out. We got the dailies back from the studio.
Not bad, Scat.
Subtle, I like that.
Not bad at all.
I thought you were
Both fucking
6.
eyebrows. I'm not Spock.
Seriously,
Okay, this is the story about my
Isn't this a
boyfriend,
little
James.
demeaning?
Oh, said his name. He was a fucking sick.
Let me ask you something, and I know that this is super personal, but I was just kind of wondering, why do you like 6 so much? Is it because you like to be pushed around?
No, of course not. Well, maybe that's part of it.
You know it's not real, right? You know there's not one thing genuine about her. You know that she's not even a real lesbian, right?
Yeah, of course I know that.
Well, you could have saved me some embarrassment. Scat, there is nothing real about her. She's just image. Why do you shackle yourself to her? Sneaky Pete will take care of you. So,
No. You don't know 6. At all.
It's cold tonight. So you should sleep with me. The standard Vegas striptease is 7 minutes long. The woman should remove her top at the 4-minute mark. At 6 minutes, she should be naked, with the exception of an optional prop. The beginner's mistake is to get naked too fast, thinking that's what the audience is there for. It's not. Sex, it's biology. Sex appeal is marketing. It's not the naked body that's exciting. It's a possibility. That's your side. All right, you stay on that side. This is my side. There's no need for overlap.
Okay.
And don't fidget. You have a tendency to fidget sometimes. Don't do that.
Okay.
Scat, that word.
Ow, what was that?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm kissing you.
You're like a little woman.
You invited me to bed.
Can't ever take me for granted.
What am I doing here?
I don't know.
Well, do you care
I don't
about
know.
me? Be honest with me, do you? Do you care about me? Look, I'm begging you, 6. I'm begging you just to be honest with me and to give me one clear sign. Look, I like you. I need to know if you feel anything for me. Or if I'm just some naive moron that you're using to get what you want.
You're more than a naive moron to me.
No, I'm doing Boston. I thought you were doing New York.
No, Sneaky Pete is doing New York. He's doing Letterman.
He doesn't even speak. I guess I'll just do Seattle and come home.
And when are you coming home?
Well, I guess in 2 days.
Hurry.
I'm home.
Yeah.
Will you be paying compensation?
How do you feel about this?
What do you say to the family? Can you answer that question?
A community is in mourning, and there's talk tonight of an investigation after a vending machine tipped over on top of a
remembering
teenage
the freshman who attended Holly Drive
Heard
High
a loud
School.
thud. I didn't think anything of it until I looked over. There were
Really do
cans
care.
everywhere.
Behind me, you can see an incredible display of
District's
cards,
guidance counselor,
flowers,
Chrissy
and various
Bandes,
other.
says that about 40 students have taken advantage of the grief counseling at the school. Some have even had to go home.
Do you ever stop and think about the people that we manipulate? Into wanting something so badly. They do anything for a goddamn energy drink. And for what? I mean, why? Why do you do this? Is there anything genuine about you? About what you do? Do you feel important? Do you feel empowered? Is that it? What happens when you go home and get into bed and realize that you're no one? And you look at me with those stupid, sexy eyes. Fuck! And I just want to know you. Six, I just want to know you. That's all I've ever wanted, is to know you.
You could say that Parker Meehan was typical. He played basketball, he got passing grades. He hoped one day to become an architect, like his father. But that dream is gone, snuffed out, because like so many typical teenagers, Parker decided to try something that he saw on TV. On television, a falling Addy machine doesn't seem like it would hurt. In fact, it seems almost funny, but Parker tragically discovered that life is not always like it is on TV. Would anyone care to share a few words?
I would.
Yes, please, come up.
Scat.
I used to think that it didn't matter. I was so lost with what we could do that I never considered whether we should. It's a great power that we wield. It's a great and terrible power. Maybe we've forgotten that one basic truth. That power requires responsibility. I don't know. Maybe us marketers have lost our way. You know...
Let's go. What the
hell are you doing?
Come on.
What?
All these people look awfully attractive to you. I saw the blonde use an eye irritant. And I'm pretty sure that brunette in the end right there was in the Addy 07 campaign. Scat, these people are actors. Come on.
That prick.
Is everything all right?
Parker Meehan is not dead!
Son, stop. No.
Stop. It's marketing! It's fake! It's marketing! It's... Aha! You see? Do you see? I told you. Shit.
Keep your seats, ladies and gentlemen.
Occasionally, just occasionally, your company will be caught in a lie. It's not good. If possible, immediately fire somebody expendable and publicly apologize. If not, you gotta stick to the lie. Remember, perception is reality.
Yes, that looked bad.
Look, man. We've spent $400 million on our image this year, and your boy goes on television, tips over a coffin, pulls out a mannequin, and shakes it.
Yes, we know that this is a PR disaster. And we know we need a scapegoat, but let's be very clear as to who that scapegoat should be. This whole debacle was deliberately arranged by Sneaky Pete.
Let's not go accusing people without evidence. Okay, we have absolutely no proof.
Gentlemen, I am confident that an event this expensive can be traced to his expense account.
Well, I don't know enough about marketing to speculate on Mr. Pete's motives, but if it's true, then I would feel fairly confident that it was part of
The situation here is very clear.
That it was part
the situation here is very clear. We need to call a press conference and announce that this episode was an underhanded attempt by Sneaky Pete to discredit a colleague, and that Addison will not tolerate such behavior, and that he has been fired. I mean, how else would we explain it? Say that Scat went temporarily insane? No. Okay, the real question here is who would you rather have running your marketing department? Someone with integrity or someone who will do anything to get to the top no matter what the cost? Which Scat will also do, but with integrity.
Scat is very new here.
Well, I'm not. You had to open the coffin.
Hope you and Pete live happily ever after.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
I guess I am that naive moron, huh? Thanks for your loyalty, Six. I appreciate it.
No idea what you're talking about.
To listen to your messages, press 1. For first, new message. Received today at 2:52 a.m.
Six. It really is so clever. Sexy Six. Look, I just have one question for you. Did you make him breakfast, huh? I mean, you guys a team now? You and Pete? Screw you. I miss you.
Come on, break's over. Your department needs your help. They can only find a 7, the customer needs a 6.
If you're on your right, we've got the weeping clown of the meatpacking district. The old butchers used to come out here and weep for the slaughter of their kill and 2 hours here before we
Heads up.
get to our destination.
You know, I don't know why, but
There goes our man.
I'm just a magnet for your young women.
Exactly how young?
Thanks. Go!
I will not get drawn into this with you again. It is fuck. It's pronounced fuck. It's pronounced.
That's what everybody's calling it.
It's nothing to do with fook. Wait, it's not Swedish.
It's not fook, it's fook. Fook. He looked taller on TV.
I always do. What's with the rickshaw?
What?
Taiwanese cross-promotion rickshaw?
The pedicab?
Yeah. Rickshaw.
Research, right?
Mm-hmm.
For a new campaign?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
We are not at liberty to reveal our employer, Mr. Scat, but we can say they turned over $18.4 billion last year.
Zefco.
It's too specific.
Guys.
Mr. Scat, we just want to talk. Just talk.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I can't say no. I can't say no.
No.
Research.
Let's talk straight. Zevco doesn't know what you were doing with that funeral stunt, but whatever it was brilliant because everyone's talking about it.
Here's the thing, you know, we have great marketing already, you know, all these competitions and giveaways. You know, we have excellent execution.
No, you don't.
Yes, sir? Look, we need to beat Addie, and we were doing just fine until guess who comes along? Sneaky Pete.
The inventor of fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. You know about fuck?
Yeah, I know about fuck.
The drink is genius. Naturally, we immediately tried to poach Mr. Pete, but since he turned us down, here we are.
We feel you have the potential to be the next Sneaky Pete. Now, we know you worked with him on the Dive for a Fuck campaign, right? You were clearly a team at the funeral, right? And now this whole, guerrilla market, with the rickshaws. I mean, genius.
Genius. It speaks volumes to us that Mr. Pete trusts you as much as he does. Volumes.
And we have been empowered by the CEO to hire you right now.
Okay, look.
We get it. You're happy at Addison.
I'm not happy at Addison. I'm not even at Addison.
Shut up, Scat.
We're hoping that our ridiculous salary package might change your mind.
Exactly how ridiculous?
I think it's safe to say very ridiculous.
Preposterous.
It's a great opportunity.
Yep.
It's a lot of money.
What was your real name?
6.
You have 62 direct line employees, water, sparkling, not including the call center. Scat, 6, Charles, Bucky. Your personal bathroom is right through there. What is this? We need to get this. No. This is not for me. I thought we covered that. Excuse me. Your remaining budget is $200 million. Your office.
What do you think?
It'll do.
I appreciate your coming on so quickly. We need you.
Of course, we're happy to be here.
You don't understand. You gotta help me. I have stock options.
We're very committed to making this work. In fact, let me ask you something. How do you feel about attack marketing? I know there's some potential for backlash, but in a basic duopoly like this, diluting their USP could be nothing but beneficial for us.
I don't know what the hell you just said. Just sell product.
Absolutely.
Can do, sir. You're exactly the same.
I'm sorry, did I allude to being someone I'm not?
I'm trying to be ironic.
No.
Anyone who works with you loses their soul.
I'm sorry to hear
That I lost my soul, you should
No,
be.
that you don't want to work, scat. Stop being so dramatic.
Oh, God.
You couldn't figure out how to fuck me. So get over it. We have work to do.
I never just wanted to fuck you.
Everyone wants to just fuck me.
I'm different.
You're still a guy, right? Thinks with his dick.
If that were the case, I could have settled for a whole lot less. And don't tell me that I just want you because I can't have you, because that's... Call the SMT. Now.
The SMT stands for Senior Management Team, an acronym that Scat picked up in Business 185, understanding the corporate structure.
Average cock.
No, isn't that basically fuck?
Who wants to drink a fuck when you can down a cock? Cock is like fuck for sissies.
Fuck.
The important word here isn't cock.
Average?
Here's how it works. The less religious you are, the more likely it is you're interested in celebrities. You know that old question, if you could have dinner with any 5 people, living or dead, who would you choose? Nobody ever picks their friends. We're not gonna sell this product to your friends. Not yet, anyway. Now, Zeph is way too mainstream for this, so we set up a small subsidiary that looks independent. We call it Z2. Now, Z2 releases average cock with absolutely no above the line, but a ton of astroturfing, word of mouth, seeding, black lemmings, the works. Once sales are solid, we send a creative product to the 100 hottest people in the country. But not average cock. We tell them, for you, we got the real thing. A personalized can with their name and their number on the back. Now they're intrigued. They see our invitation to send one of their people to a closed meeting at a Z2 warehouse. And there, we explain how it works. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 100 numbered cans, each linked to a specific celebrity. For example, the Hilton 88s. Miss Hilton is currently in possession of the only 88s in the world outside of this company, and we will not sell any 88s to anyone unless they bring in an unopened 88. That's a sign that Miss Hilton considers them worthy enough to be seen with her product. That person may then purchase as many 88s as they'd like, but no other number. Here's the catch. If someone brings us an 88 and we don't feel that they're cock material, or if our people see someone in public with an 88 we don't feel is worthy of cock, we will terminate the 88s. No exceptions, no appeals. This product is image in a can. We take image very seriously. We take it as seriously as you take the clients that you represent. That's it, people. Those of you who brought cans can begin. As soon as word gets out about this, sales of average cock will free fall, sure. But demand for celebrity cock will soar, driven by the implicit endorsement of the world's top celebrities. Now, they won't be able to buy it, but they'll be desperate for it. And the real beauty of all of this is what they want to buy. It isn't the drink. It's the marketing. I mean, the image. Something that didn't exist.
Let me hold you up there a minute. What does this product taste like?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Taste?
Don't you think that's important?
No, I don't. Look, this product could be sneakers or t-shirts or glow-in-the-dark headbands. It's not about the fluid, man. It's about the image.
70% of what we perceive as taste is psychological.
As long as this thing tastes better than urine, people are literally going to convince themselves that they like it.
Actually, people can believe they like the taste of urine.
Really?
We tested it once.
Sports drink?
We tested it once. We didn't sell it.
Look, I can't explain it any clearer than this. The success of this product, stop it. The success of this product depends on people being shallow, superficial, self-obsessed, greedy, and desperate for attention. This is the American dream in a fucking can.
34 just showed up on eBay. Find Roberts for me and tell him I need a markup on Red Bull in Vancouver. Are you gonna answer that?
What's the 34, the cruise?
The Jolie. Current bid's at $3,000. Do not answer the phone like that again. I saw you. Don't look at me like that.
I have Miss Barrymore's people on the line. They're threatening to sue because
she
we
should have thought of that
terminated the
before she
91s.
started handing them out at concerts. I saw fat guys.
We had no choice.
Mr. Scat. Busy, very busy.
Yes, sir.
I like that. There's just one thing.
What's that,
You're
sir?
not selling very much product. In fact, you're refusing to sell it.
Correct, sir. That's why people want to buy it.
But my stock options.
Sir, do you realize what would happen if we released cock to the general public now? Sure, sales would be massive, but all those celebrities who basically built our brand, they'd be humiliated. It'd be like us saying to the world, hey, we just fucked over the world's top celebrities.
You're a genius.
Thank you, sir.
Rumor has it they're grooming him to be the next VP.
Don't you have somewhere to be? What?
Do you love all of this?
What sort of stupid question is that? Do you?
I think I'm like that. That kid who still believed in Santa Claus until some asshole kid told him that it didn't exist.
I'm that asshole kid, huh?
The verdict's still out.
What sort of profound nonsense is that? Oh, we're about to go public. Oh, we're live.
Mr. Scat? Mr. Scat, my name is Kit. I don't know if you've ever considered taking on a protege, but I would be honored to follow you around and watch everything you do.
I have requests for interviews from print and TV and radio. And also, I know you're really busy right now, but if you ever get lonely or you just want to talk.
Okay. All right,
In
you'll
Business
love this,
763,
okay?
Entrepreneurial Solutions for Market Failure, you learn that once you make it to the top, in any crisis that may arise, it then becomes your job to reset perception through corporate restructuring.
You know, a young kid committed suicide today in St. Louis. Left a suicide note on the back of a hand-drawn picture of a cock can with the number 17 in his name.
The CNN is going live at 8 p.m. with the number 17 being Damian White's lucky number. It's obviously uncorroborated. Okay, yeah, the note says...
I don't want to know what the note says.
No, I got it. It's right here. It's right here. I love everybody. I just wish I could have been cooler.
It's Pete.
The I's are all lowercase. Now that's the sign of a depressive...
Gotta call 6.
Somebody that has a low opinion. Don't call 6. Don't call 6. The kid's dead, Scat. We had our research department fact check. Okay? The mother's already hired a lawyer. We need you to go live with this before the 8 o'clock news. Okay, we've arranged a pre-taped CNBC interview. You'll need to spin this.
You want me to spin the suicide?
Well, that's what we pay you for. We just want to come up with an angle on this together. We couldn't.
You want me to fire someone?
Yeah.
Who am I gonna fire, Davidson? It was my idea. It was my concept.
Yeah, it was a great concept. Great concept. That's not the issue. We're 6. You know, personally, I never had a connection. There was no synergy. You know, I tried. I think that'll be enough.
6, look, call me back, okay? Don't go back to the office. Just call me back and I'll come meet you wherever.
Yes, you'd be working directly under me. You would have quite a bit of creative freedom.
I'm very excited about this opportunity.
What do you think that you can bring into the next campaign?
Hey, Jen. Hey, it's Scott.
Where are you? Jameson's looking for you.
Hey, look, where's 6, Jen? Where was it 2 o'clock?
She's interviewing a new creative. It's in the village. It's a lunch thing, I think.
Thank you.
Thank you for lunch. Are you fucking kidding me?
This is Scat.
I've heard so much about you. You ignore my calls for this?
It's not what you think, Scat.
Of course it's not what I think. Because it's you. You're never what I think.
What do you care?
What do I care?
Yeah, what the hell do you care? They're grooming you for VP. You've got some great ideas, and I look forward to seeing how we can incorporate them into Zevco's current campaigns, which will probably...
She always starts with those fucking ideas.
Welcome to Zevco. Thank you.
We're live in 30 seconds. You ready to mark it? Yep.
There's some sad breaking news coming to us tonight. Damian White, a young teenager aged 16, has committed suicide. He left behind a suicide note that reads, "I love everybody. I just wish I could have been cooler." On the back, a hand-drawn... Allegedly, Damian
Jen at
didn't
6.
believe himself cool enough to buy cock, the ultra-elite celebrity energy
Jameson
drink
there?
sold only to 100 celebrities up until yesterday, when it was released to the general public. Celebrities have been tweeting their support for Damian throughout the day. Tweets, "I just have so much love in my heart." We have some sad breaking news today. Damian White, a young teenager aged 16, has committed suicide.
Hello?
What are you doing here?
Look, I need a place to stay. That 3, man. She took my job at Addy. You knew that, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Well, they had to fire someone for letting you and 6 go. Hey, I'm sorry about...
It's just business.
Yeah. I'm thinking of changing my image.
Really? I like the whole silent thing.
Yeah, but it's kind of limiting. I mean, there's only so far you can go with that.
You know, you were a really good arch enemy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Especially after you got me fired. I was fuming.
Thanks.
I'm in love with a girl. I don't even know her real name.
You, my friend, are in love with an image.
Is that bad?
Eh. 6 quit. She quit. Because of you.
Cool enough to buy their product? How do they recover, John? How does Zevco turn this around and use it to their advantage?
Well, they don't. Right now, Zevco should be entirely on the defensive. A young child committed suicide because this company refused to sell them a drink. This is a prime example of corporate bullying as far as I'm concerned.
Corporate bullying? That's a term I've never heard
Is
before.
this real?
Well, that's because companies usually don't refuse to sell
He actually killed himself?
Now, the irony in all this is that Z2 was released to the public
Yeah.
just the day before Damien committed
Yeah, the family already lawyered up.
What usually happens in circumstances like this is that Zefco would identify a fall guy, someone in the marketing department, terminate them publicly.
He's just an intern, Scat.
You're welcome, Charles.
They're grooming you for VP. I feel like I'm losing you. Jameson won't take any of my calls. You're supposed to let me go. That's why you came here, right? You know, I was a ballerina. I had dreams. Like the kind we sell to people. I was gonna go to the Levenheimer Academy. Travel around Europe. It wasn't just a goal, Scat. It was an absolute. And then I went to Yale. And I went to London, did my audition, and they told me I was missing a muscle in my calf. I couldn't even do the Batmont Gleason. Simple move. I was missing a muscle in my leg, and there was nothing I could do about it. Ever. I decided then that no one was ever going to be able to tell me what I could and couldn't do again. Ever. And now I'm here, sitting in a bar, waiting for you to fire me.
Is that real?
What? Do you know how hard it is for me to tell you the truth?
So you wanted to be a ballerina?
I wanted to be
right. Okay.
We're here to head of new products and marketing for Zefco. Mr. Scat, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I only wish it was under better circumstances. I want to offer my sincere condolences to the White family on behalf of Zefco.
Mr. Scat, it doesn't seem like the death of an innocent teenager is affecting you.
If you're asking me to acknowledge the fact that through this ad campaign, people will literally kill themselves to get their hands on what I'm selling, then yes. Look, as far as I'm concerned, this is one of the most successful ad campaigns of all time. It'll certainly go down in history as one of the most daring. I know who Damian White is, or who he was, you know, because I fell in love with the dream too. But I don't want to spend the rest of my life chasing after an enigma. And neither did Damian. Look, I don't think that anybody is taking the death of this teenager very seriously because they're still buying my product. This means that you've made a conscious decision to buy this drink after Damian White's death, after his suicide, because it's even cooler. In fact, Zefco's stock has tripled since the suicide. So if Damian White's death means anything to you, then don't buy cock. But that'll never happen because you believe in the dream, the fantasy. Buy cock. Become perfect.
Scat. What are you doing?
Just going for a walk.
Grand exit.
Yeah. It's all fake. Don't you get it? It's real. It's all fake. The entire thing is fake.
Let me explain something to you. You live in a medium-sized city. You see 800.
You ruined all this for me. Michael. It's my name. What's your real name?
And you're so used to this that you don't even understand. You don't realize it. Okay? As your body does, your heart rate increases, your pupils dilate, your breathing becomes faster, you become alert. Because you've been tapped.
My name is Six.
Looking at a billboard, you're supposed to feel like love at first sight. But it's not. It's not real. None of it's real. It's marketing.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you, Six.
Without marketing, you wouldn't know who you are.
Maybe sometimes you need to walk away from her. Because you haven't been changed. You haven't been perfected. You're just drinking the same old stuff. Just a lost soul who's still drinking syrup.